Hello, welcome back to another video.
Hello,
And today we are going to be doing it.
Today.
Oh, you interrupted me.
Yes.
We're doing a Plants vs. Zombies Battlefield Neighborville tier list maker. That's what it's called. Coffee maker.
Coffee maker.
Today we're only doing the zombies. We're going to do the plants another day. I don't know what day.
Where's the wizard? Let's just do the wizard first, because...
Okay. So the wizard is not on this tier. And
you can do it, because I don't even know any of his abilities. I don't know what he shoots.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
doesn't
how
have
his damage works.
I say wizard is... Okay, his gun is not used. I don't use his gun, like, at all. His potion's kind of bad.
Why use his gun? What does that mean?
His, like, actual gun.
How is that even possible?
Because most of the time you're, like, his gun and his potion ability are both kind of trash. But his other two abilities are, like, a saving grace for him. So I say he's, like, an A tier, just because of the other two abilities.
How do you hit people, then, if you're not using your gun?
When you go into your...
Oh, you can hold this?
Yeah, most of the time...
Oh, I see.
Most of the time you are, what is it called? In somebody else's body, and so you're using the good gun.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, most of the time you're in someone's body using the good gun.
Right. So, I mean, what do you see, though? I mean, I think the thing is pretty good. That you can, like, possess people.
Yeah, his possess ability is, like the thing about him. But I think his, like, staff ability is also really good. But I just think his potion ability is, like, awful.
What even does that do? Damage?
The potion?
Yeah.
No, it makes your team... If you hit your teammates, it makes them invincible for about, like, a half a second. And...
Isn't that when he revives people, he also does that or something?
That's for everybody.
Oh.
But they also can't use abilities or shoot. And on enemies, it makes them not be able to jump and not be able to sprint. That's
not that bad.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
I thought that for a long time then, so.
It's not that bad.
So what would you be? A tier?
A tier.
S tier?
A tier.
Yeah, A tier, because his gun's not that good.
Alright, let's start at the bottom tier. We have C tier. We have the sniper. The lonely.
Coffee mate. He looks so bad there without the cactus. Basically, he's there because his hook, complete garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, not complete garbage, but it needs to be buffed, you know? Like it's not
There's
that...
trying to be, like, an actual reason for using it.
Because it can get him, like, on high ground. But I feel like what he needs is, like, almost like a little escape thing, you know? Because he doesn't have enough self-defense. I feel like with the cactus, like, I'd say cactus is also in C tier. But the cactus has better self-defense because it has a better gun.
Well, the cactus is worse at escaping.
Yeah, but he also has just a better self-defense.
I don't think the cactus.
The cactus can literally go into a fight if you wanted to. He's like an imp, basically. But,
Except with... It's really hard to hit people. He has really bad accuracy.
But the hook, like, I think the hook should be... I think you should be able to run with the hook, so when you're running, you can, like, throw it, but you can't run with it.
That's why you gotta, like, run and then press it real quick and then press it.
Yeah, but then it also stops him when he uses it.
You know what I think they should do? Instead of having it, you press it and then have to press OT, you just press it and then it automatically uses it without having you press OT. Because that would make sure you can do it a lot faster. While running.
I'm running.
But his barrel ability actually is pretty good. I mean, the barrel ability isn't bad.
It's
good for running away.
It's just
and it's good for killing a low health big group of
just not for him. What I want? Alright, let's
and his
move up.
parrot is just...
Let's move up on the tier list.
Alright, the engineer. You haven't played the engineer, right?
No, I've not played the Coffee Maker.
Basically, his turn is just an entire character.
I think the damage boost is pretty good on his turn, though.
Yeah, the damage boost, the turn is good. It does pretty good damage. It takes up a big area. And his other ability, like, when people step on it, it makes them faster. And then the other one stuns people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so he's pretty good. But he's, like, not, like, amazing.
Really?
Wow. All-Star. I haven't really played him in
I think All-Star shield is good. I think his gun is...
His shield is, like, one of the most used abilities.
Yeah, I think his gun is good. I think he's all around a solid character, but he's not... Like, his things are just not that good to put him, like, the S tier,
He's got, like, a wannabe, chill.
Like, I think, based on what I just said, right? Like, how I said he has good abilities, but he's not S tier. I mean, that makes him sound like he should be an A tier, but... He's not really needed, you know? Because, like, he is easy to hit, especially when he's shooting.
He
It
doesn't
also
have the
takes a
best
second.
accuracy.
Yeah, it takes a second for his thing to load up.
Because it's a minigun.
Yeah.
Choose up with us.
And then, what even is his other ability? To charge a shield and what else?
Okay, the charge isn't very used. I never see the
It's
charge
not
used.
trash, but it's
And then
not
he got, like,
good.
this-
Like, it can kill you.
He's got this bomb that he kicks, which actually has pretty good range, but it's like, it doesn't do that much damage,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
Like, he's just a good character, but not, like, the greatest.
I don't use him.
He's not like a Kofi Maker.
The next guy is Total 80s. No, hey, mean. I think Total 80s, if you're versing a good Total 80s, you will probably lose, but most of them aren't, so, yeah.
Yeah.
His abilities are decent.
The one where he, like, rolls isn't trash, but, like, it's better for getting away than, like, doing damage.
For most people, they're like, oh, but he's got ability where he goes on his rocket and shoots people. That, I think, is his worst ability.
That's okay. Like, if you use it on someone like Oak, like, sometimes Oak can get destroyed, but Oak can also shoot you.
If you use it on...
But someone on, like, Acorn just gets away, like, so fast.
If you use it on Corn, when Corn has the shield ability, then Corn just destroys him. Corn just absolutely demolishes him. But yeah, some people can just block it, run away, and it has horrible accuracy. It spreads out. His gun isn't that good either, and it's a cool gun, but it's not.
Yeah,
that
it's
good.
like it's weird, but it's not that great.
But I think his rocket launcher ability.
Oh yeah, that's like okay.
That's good.
It takes too long.
I think it's a
come out,
homing
but it's
missile.
not bad.
Yeah, it takes too long.
You can't even shoot across the whole map with like the fully charged crossbow either.
Oh yeah,
it
it's got
explodes.
not the best range, and it doesn't do a lot of damage when he has. I don't know. The electric person is electric person. Let's have the main. The electric person.
The second main. The electric person. You know, I'd say a solid B tier. Like
there's nothing good and there's
higher up.
nothing bad about it.
Yeah, like his magnet thing is cool, and it can actually help like a lot sometimes, especially in like red situations.
It's good to help your team.
Like I feel like someone like Chomper will get destroyed by that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like one time, like that story, like where I like died from I don't even remember what, and you were coming to save me, and I threw my magnet thing before I died, and the Chomper was just bouncing around the map. And like you almost got the res off, but the only reason you didn't was because you're at like 2 health. So like
it's not like it's not just it just knocks them back a
Yeah.
little. It knocks them back far away. They like go far.
Yeah, and like they can't even get out of it unless they have
But
like an
it's not.
ability.
It's like kind of hard to hit people. It's good in like narrow spaces. But like if there's a whole wave, if there's a team coming after you, and your team, then you can just wave them away, and then
Yeah,
you can
and
shoot
like his
them.
tornado ability is
It's really cool.
fairly decent. I don't think it's the best like exploding, like what do you call it? Like where you have to self-destruct it yourself.
Yeah. Best.
I don't think it's the best, but it is pretty good, especially for
It's
like
cool.
groups.
And
yeah,
you
it's
can
cool.
like move it.
And his invincibility is actually good because you can actually jump in it, which I learned. And then
Yeah.
it's just good. I mean,
I mean, if you're getting
invincible.
chased, I think the invincibility isn't the best.
Yeah, but like if you run into your team, like hide, like then it's a lot better. But like they can outrun them.
I think they should make it a little faster though.
Yeah.
Okay, Super Brains. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's
Super brains. He's the man with the brains.
with the capes.
I'd say it's good because yeah,
He can do so much stuff.
yeah,
Like,
he will destroy the low health people.
he can do punch. He has free abilities. He has long range, which isn't very good, and he's got a shield.
Yeah, like his projectile isn't great, but at least he has one.
Yeah,
you know,
he has one.
for what the character is.
He's got a shield.
His
which
shield is
like,
just amazing because he can just dance on people and like protect your team at some point.
Oh, it's good for rezzing people as well.
Yeah, he can like even the snipers like basically snipers like you'd be like, oh, snipers are his counter. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, snipers is counter, right? Because like what are they gonna do? But like he's actually not that bad against snipers because he has like this diving ability. So if you don't see him and he dives on you, you're just dead.
Yeah, and his like big blast thing does a lot of damage. It's like insane.
Overall, just a good character.
He doesn't have the foot anymore. In the other game, he had a foot that he would just kick people with. It's pretty funny.
Look at that little cornhead.
Woo.
Our next up, Soldier.
Soldier boy, soldier.
Your main.
Yeah, actually, he might be my main. Like my number one. Okay, a soldier's gun is just basic, but it's good and it's yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's got good abilities. Like he has ability where he can get to high ground and kind of run away too. with that ability.
Yeah, makes them faster.
And he can actually, I've done this before. I got someone really low when they went behind a corner, so I used the ability so I can peek over the corner, then I killed him.
Yeah, just a good ability because
his abilities have unlimited range.
It also makes him harder to hit. Like I've tried to like snipe him when he's using that like ability. It's hard. Yeah. His rocket blast is good, and his like poison. Grenade,
both of those abilities have unlimited range.
He's just assault. Like I feel like I don't want to say he's just a better touchdown because I don't want to be saying like, oh, don't use touchdown.
He's not really like a touchdown. I mean all-star. You mean?
Yeah, all-star. But like his gun is like you could just say.
I think all-star's gun is like.
Like I'm not saying don't use all. Yeah, I'm not saying don't use all-star, but like
they're good for different reasons.
But like he's kind of like all-star, where he's like just good. Just his abilities are kind of better. Yeah. That makes sense.
And his gun is kind of the same. Imp, I think, was a step up in this game. All the things that made Imp bad will change, but then they like made his damage worse, I think, and they made.
Yeah, I think.
But his Imp is a lot stronger, I think.
I mean, I wouldn't say like the one ability where he spins and shoots and stuff.
That was fixed. It used to be awful.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's as good as like the mushrooms one, but like it's not bad.
Mushrooms.
It's not great. The mushroom, right? Like,
oh yeah, because when the mushroom does it, you can't hit him.
Like the thing where it sucks in is actually good. He's tiny, so it's hard to hit him.
Yeah, and you can like jump around really easy.
He has like good speed and everything too.
Yeah, he's good for running away. And when he dies in his mech, he comes back with full health as a tiny guy.
Yeah, that's good. When he dies in the mech, he just comes back.
His mech takes very long to like go though. I think it's like.
But when you get the mech, it's just good, and like you don't even have to worry because like even if you just get demolished in your mech, like you're still alive. That's the Imp.
You can run away really easily.
And possibly get a kill with the thing, you know, with the explosion. Diva man.
All right, next is scientist.
Now I don't really know. Like I'm not really saying like in this that we're doing like like the top of A is like, so I'm not saying like Imp is the best A tier. I mean, I'll maybe say he is, but like,
I think Imp is.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not really doing like that like top of like where the electric dude is. Doesn't mean he's the best in that tier.
Yeah.
We're not really doing that. So like, which would be like controversial for these two because like they're
no hand in hand.
Yeah, people are like, oh, that one's the best one. That one's the best one. So like we kind of just put them both up there. It doesn't matter what spot they're in. But I mean, he is the top of C though, obviously.
He's the king of C.
Yeah. His name starts with a C, I think. Captain Oakley.
Captain Dutchman or something?
Yeah. Anyway, the scientist, just solid, man. Like, his damage is good. Like, he's not really supposed to be used for support, more of damage, but, like, you could still heal people, which is just good, you know? Helps out your team. You can throw that grenade, which is, like, doesn't have a lot of range, but, like, it's just...
It heals really fast.
Yeah, he heals really good.
And his teleport's the best ability.
Yeah, his teleport just destroys people. And, like, I know we're not doing, like, ability add-ons, but I think he has an ability.
Upgrades?
Yeah, upgrades, but I think he has an upgrade, like, where his gun becomes, like, long range, and it just, like, you can destroy from anywhere on the map.
Yeah, I think he might have an ability that gives him an extra teleport, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this, what's her name? A Space Cadet. I say the one way to stop Space Cadet is to kill her from behind. It's not very hard. She's kind of a big hitbox, even when she's not in the big form. But she just got the most insane abilities, and she can just go back and forth. And just like the Oak, like you can partner up with each other. But with the Oak, it's like more fun. It's like a little bit of help. You get a little heals and stuff. But with her, it's like you get these shields, you get a ton of extra damage.
Yeah, like combined with like...
3 of them, you get like...
if you're combining like 3 of them, then like she's just obviously on top.
And then you have a homing missile that does a lot of damage, or like one you control.
Like, not even all her abilities are great. Like the one where she like shoots down that laser like directly down. Like I think that's something good. Like,
I think it does a lot of damage.
Who you gonna hit? Like I feel like you just can't really hit that many people with it. Then the other one like where she slams her head into the ground or whatever.
I think the best part about her is just her gun.
It's just unpredictable.
I think her gun is just...
Her gun is... solid terror. And then you like combine her with the other.
She can just go back and forth, like as much as she wants. Like Oka had to like wait for it to charge. Hers is just back and forth, back and forth. All right, we had worst character of them is the pirate, but I'm not saying the pirate's bad. They're all good. They can all be used. None of them are like bad. You can't use them. Well, I mean, you can't use some of them in some game modes, like
the sniper.
The sniper's not very good in Team Vanquish.
Like some maps, but like Just not as good as like other people.
And then so we got that guy in C tier. I think the best B tier is All-Star. I say it's the best B tier. And the best A tier is probably Imp.
Oh yeah, sure.
And the best S tier, I say best S tier if you got a good scientist, then it's scientist.
Yeah.
Because that could space kid.
But if you have like multiple people on the space kid, then
That's
space kid.
Yeah. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. If you got
Plants coming soon.
Plants will be coming in a couple days, or whatever we want. If we might even make it tonight, who knows? Maybe 2 videos in one day. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. You say goodbye.
Shalom.